Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, let's continue with our animation playlist. In the last video of our animation playlist, we learned how do we animate color of our composable. So in this video, let's continue from there and let's learn how do we animate the movement of our composable. First thing first, if you find this video helpful or learn anything new, do hit that like button and do subscribe to our channel for Android related content. So in order to learn movement animation in Compose, let's try to recreate a loading screen and implement our movement animation in that. Let's create a separate composable so we can preview it. Now we can see our preview here. So now we will have an icon here. And this is our loading screen, but if we interact with it, we see nothing here. So now what we want here is to move our icon vertically. So for that, what we want is make an animation here and also run our animation infinitely. And for that, we have a animation composable that is, remember, infinite transition. Here we get many options to animate float, animate color and animate value. We can animate all these things, but in this video we'll be using animate float here. So in this float value, we have 3 parameters. Let me arrange them first. And now initial value will be 0 float and targeted animation will be 1 float. And for the specs, we have infinite repeatable here. So here we have parameters such as animation. And what's this error for? Value and then okay. Now here what we want is we have this animation. Now in our this icon dot, we have a modifier, and inside modifier we have graphics layer, and inside graphics layer we have a parameter called y. We want our this icon to move vertically, that's why we are using y. But if you plan to move your icon horizontally, so you have another parameter here, that is transition x. If you apply this value in x, it will move horizontally, but in this video we are using y, so it will move. So now if we apply this, let's do this. Now we see no animation here. We have applied this animation and then, but now another thing we need is distance, width, local density dot current. So with this we get the density of our screen. With respect to this density, let's take 20.dp and typecast this to pixel. Now we have this into distance. Now if you see, we can see our animation is being played, and it is, we don't want like this. So what we have another here is, that is called repeat mode. Repeat mode, and here repeat mode dot reverse. And also apply this easy here. So now we see our animation, but it doesn't do much. So let's customize our animation a little more in this loop. So now, what if we want to animate the color as well? Color infinite transition dot animate color. So let's rearrange this first, and initial value it will be color dot gray, and targeted color will be color dot red, and animation specs will be infinite, repeatable. Here it is, and apply this color here. We have a print here, and here this color here, and also increase the size. So now we can see we are animating the color as well as we are animating the movement of our animation here. So this is it for this video. This is how we animate color here, as well as animate our movement of our composable, and we made a loading. You can say this as a loading composable. We try to create this loading composable here. And what if we want to apply different color to each of our box here? What we can do here is copy this, cut from here, and paste it inside our. So here what we want to do is, initial value will be gray, but let's take a when. So when for the first, let's give it red. For second icon, let's give it green. For third icon, let's give it blue. And else let it be green. Now we can animate. We have given different color to a different icon here. So initially it is gray. Let's change our initial color to, let's pick from here, let's pick black. So this is it for this video. This is how we animate color as well as the movement of our animation. And if you learn anything new and find this video helpful, do hit that like button and do subscribe to our channel for Android related content. So see you guys again in some other videos. Thank you.